Alright, episode 35, the shape of this country. Let's just jump straight into it. There's no stalling. You just jump straight into it because this is just awesome. Such good openings. Square Enix? They had to put her out in the middle of Siberia to protect themselves from her fury. That's just how much heat she radiates. Fuck me, the memes of this woman. Oh.
Now you get to see the Briggsway kid.
Yes, please.
The Briggsway?
That's right. Come, Alchemist. Give me a hand.
Brother!
You too, Tin Man.
Hey, hold on! We can't just...
You were forced to help us under duress. How does that excuse work for you?
Of course they've got one of these pistols. She's a communist, but she likes collector's items.
Who's this?
He's an old friend of ours.
Ah, then he'll help too. Hurry! Don't
Volunteer.
spill any! Buccaneer, head for gate 8, sir!
Let's move! Drive it into the elevator!
I fucking love this one.
Move it! Push us!
I fucking love this
Good!
woman.
It's working! Rotate! Turn right!
Yes, sir!
Do it, Miles! Close it!
Sir!
I love how no one even has the balls to do anything without her say so, even if it's closing a goddamn elevator. They do not have the balls. Oh my god!
Yes, it's gone!
Oh my god, I played enough Zero Escape to know that the number 8 door is not a good door. It does not bring happiness.
Where am I? All right, do it now! Nice!
Okay, what next?
Yeah, how are you planning to get this big guy through the gate exactly?
Of course she's gonna do it. Is she gonna have a cigar? It's gonna be... I love how her expression hasn't changed at all.
Move it! You little runt!
The guy downstairs. But Major, will it fit? I'll make it fit. Oh my god.
Hey! One more!
We're out of ammo! Well, in that case...
They just earned themselves a promotion.
Nice!
That fuel is specially blended for the cold. It'll vaporize almost instantly, and as it evaporates, it will sap his body heat. This blizzard will help too. It'll freeze him, right down to his brain.
Clever.
It's so cold. Body will move.
I wouldn't try shattering him because he will regenerate.
What a pain.
KO'd.
You can sleep there until spring, monster. All right, Buccaneer. Now take these two away.
Sir!
Hey, hold on a second! We helped you! Why are you doing this?
You
How
were
can
forced to. That was just the excuse you needed to fight, right? Besides which, I'm not letting you go anywhere until you explain exactly what that thing was and what it wanted.
Fucking hell, how are they supposed to know that? It's like reverse Terminator.
It's so cold. Restraints.
Good morning. Nice change.
They're just lovely.
Hey, you two sleep well?
I think
Yes.
I'd have to pay for that.
I heard you helped defend the fort from that monster.
Thank you.
That's 100 cents.
Fucking communist!
You're charging me for this?
So, find anything else out?
We sent a party down to investigate the hole. They should be back any time now. Also, Major Miles is at the hospital.
Is he hurt?
Hardly. He's there visiting a soldier who was wounded fighting Scar.
Scar's in the north now?
Oh, here they are.
They're awake.
Thanks for yesterday.
Yeah, you saved our buddies' lives.
I'm impressed. You guys stick together. You really seem to care.
Well, here at Briggs, we have to look out for each other.
You saved our pals back there, so that makes you our pal as well.
Well, you want to let your pal out of here then?
No, we're not allowed to do that. Sorry.
It was worth a try, I guess.
Apparently, they didn't find any sign of Scar's body at the site.
Like a
He could
mosquito.
always be holed up somewhere nearby, though.
That's true.
Interesting. First a search for a strange black and white cat, then a search for Scar. All right. You can leave Scar to us and focus on getting better.
Hold on a sec. I want you and your people to stay out of this. The Ishvalan is mine to hunt down.
I hate to tell you this, but the soldiers of Briggs won't let a serial killer roam around free. Here in the north, the law is survival of the fittest. You get careless and you get dead. Understand? You tell me what to do again and you'll never leave this hospital. This case is ours now. The Briggs branch will take care of everything. You behave yourself.
Well, that's gonna end well.
Another Ishvalan, that's interesting.
Hello, Kimberly. And how are you recovering?
Well, hello, General Raven. You got here quickly.
I heard the news and came as fast as I could. I was worried about you.
These are what you're really worried about. Isn't that right?
Very good. Now we have work to do.
I'm not exactly in great shape at the moment.
No problem. I brought a doctor who knows alchemy, and we have the stones as well. You'll be fine in no time.
Man, when that guy ingests the circular philosopher's stone, he's gonna have so much ammo, it's not even funny. He doesn't even realize it.
History seems to be pretty complicated. This dragon pulse business is especially confusing.
It's about the chi of the land.
What do you mean by the chi?
I'll try to explain. Basically, it's an energy that exists in all things in this world, like rivers of power flowing through it.
Holy shit, the little Chinese girl can make it spirit bomb.
Those rivers are far-reaching. They touch everybody and everything. All you have to do is understand how that power flows from where it enters and where it leaves. And then you can use it to affect just about anything.
Just about anything, so the body too?
Yes! It could be your back!
My leg!
Or else your neck!
Why did my eyeballs hurt when you pressed my neck?
Dr. Marco, you should take better care of yourself. All the power in your body is starting to stagnate.
So, that's it, is it? The theory behind your remote transmutation?
Then alchemists don't use the dragon's pulse?
They do not. They use energy from the movement of the Earth's crust. A great deal of energy is created, then released during earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. That's what fuels our alchemy in this country.
Huh.
I don't know. That doesn't seem right.
Wait a minute. If that guy was able to stop everyone's alchemy, does that mean he was able to stop the movement of the tectonic plates? The fuck?
I felt that something was out of place ever since I got here. I noticed it especially when we were under Central. I can tell that there's energy flowing under my feet. But it doesn't feel like it comes from the land's movement. It feels like a crowd of people squirming around.
Le fuck?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Don't tell me it's a giant...
Fullmetal Alchemist.
It's gonna suck if the world is actually a fucking giant Philosopher's Stone. Jesus.
It's huge. A platoon could fit through the hole. It curves gently and then continues on for a long way. But there were no signs of anyone in it.
Lower some horses.
Yes, sir.
And I want to see the Elric brothers.
Oh my god, I'm remembering Kage.
Awesome. This is a serious tunnel.
I still can't believe that an intruder was able to get this far through our defenses.
So has anyone else ever made it into the fort before?
No, not in all the time I've had command here. But once, nearly 20 years ago, there was a strange incident where the mountain guard was attacked in the middle of winter. Apparently, a mysterious woman stole food and supplies for a full month.
I survived for a whole month in the Briggs Mountains!
It was teacher.
This should be far enough.
Holy shit.
Dismount. Now then, we're safely away from any prying eyes. You can tell me everything without fearing discovery. And I mean everything. Don't hold anything back. Yesterday I asked you about that monster. Remember what you said? I can't answer. You refused me. And that, even as a hint, is a dangerous thing to do. I told you to answer my questions fully and completely. At great peril to yourself, you neglected to do so. I think there's something you're trying to hide, and you'd risk your lives to protect it. Something or maybe someone.
She doesn't like being refused, ladies and gentlemen.
This time, don't lie to me. I want the truth.
We need your help, General.
The Philosopher's Stone. Homunculi. Führer King Bradley. A mysterious man called Father. Corruption in the senior staff.
There are hostages involved as well.
Your childhood friend, the automail engineer, and all Mustang's men. We've done some joint training with Eastern Command over the years, so I know Officers Hawkeye and Havoc. And I'd hate it if we lost either of them. I would like to help them.
And, what about Colonel Mustang?
Yeah. I couldn't care less about him. I'd just as soon see him fall from power. That would eliminate another rival. Never mind him. The question is, what do we do next? This tunnel here. I would like to know what you alchemists make of it.
This tunnel represents my love for you. Endless. And deep.
First of all, the tunnel probably didn't originate in Drachma. This is just my guess, but I'd say chances are we'll find it's dug in the shape of an enormous circle.
What?
I mean, does anyone notice the railway tracks?
Why?
It has to do with alchemy. In our field, a circle is the symbol used to control power. We need to look at this more closely. Lieutenant Fallman, can you list the major events in Amestris that were accompanied by bloodshed?
By bloodshed? What are you getting at? First, there's July 1588, in Rivier.
Okay, Rivier.
It's a giant
Next.
fucking pentagram.
October 1661.
And the middle leads to Hillary Clinton's house.
The Cameron Uprising. February 1799, the Soapman Incident. They're in Fisk. March 1811, the Wellesley Incident. October 1835, the First Southern Border War, in what is now known as South City. Then in 1911, there was the Second Southern Border War, in Photoset.
What about Pendleton in the west?
There's been fighting with Kreta. A lot of soldiers have died. And then, later in 1914, there was the Lior insurrection. There were many casualties.
What?
An insurrection? But why?
I don't understand. I exposed the fake priest in Lior, and I reported it to Eastern Command immediately.
Yes, you did. But the Central Forces came in and ran out the troops from the East. After that happened, Lior just fell to pieces.
Oh, no. Damn.
No time for that. Back to work, Fullmetal.
All right, fine.
Well, that's a pentagram.
We just connect the dots.
How is that possible? It looks like the Transmutation Circle from the 5th laboratory.
Yep, that will do it. And let me guess, Central is smack down in the fucking middle. So instead of the entire city being a goddamn pentagram to sacrifice everyone in the goddamn city, it is a literal fucking pentagram for the whole goddamn country. This is why I have trust issues. Hey, Panda, by the way.
Is that so? The Philosopher's Stone array that draws power from human lives? If they make a Philosopher's Stone with something this huge, how many people will have to die?
Once I asked Envy if the homunculi were planning to use this country to create a Philosopher's Stone. But he just laughed at my question. And then he said, no, that was not it, but close. Earlier I had spoken to Edward Elric. I told him that maybe he would be able to find the truth hidden within the truth. 3 truths. First, that the ingredients for a Philosopher's Stone are live humans. Second, that there is a group of beings seeking to create an enormous stone. And third, that they plan to use the entire country as a transmutation circle to make it. But even all that doesn't explain everything. Ultimately, what is their motive? What is it they're really trying to do? I know you're seeking the secrets of immortality, but you can't let your search lead you to the Philosopher's Stone. By combining the information I have with your knowledge of alchemy, we'll figure out these notes somehow, I'm sure of it.
Right.
The first of the conflicts happened in 1558.
Right. It was just after the founding of Amestris.
They attacked Rivier. That was the neighboring country at the time, and then the military. Hey, wait. That's it. It was the military. They were involved in all of it. Each incident was a coup d'etat or insurrection. Like in Lior, forces from Central would be sent in, and they would make everything worse.
It's been going on that long?
We kept growing. Our country started out as a small nation, but we expanded as we took over more and more neighboring countries. That was all to create this circle?
So that means, not only are they planning to use this country to do whatever it is they're doing, but they actually created it in the first place for that single purpose.
My country.
Do you think General Hughes?
Yeah. Before he was killed, he must have seen the Transmutation Circle. He was serving in the court-martial office. He had all the information about the military incidents. He would have known that something wasn't right. That must be why he...
You've sworn your life to the state as a dog of the military. But do you really know the ones you serve or what their true plans are?
You've got a speck of power, and you have the arrogance to assume you're the one who's in control of it.
Don't be a fool! He'll lead us all to ruin. I'm only doing what needs to be done!
I do not like this! As far as I can tell, there's only one place left. If you're right about your theory, the next place they're going to hit is right here in Briggs. Those bastards in Central. What kind of dirty plans do they have for my fort?
General! You're needed back at the fort! Lieutenant General Raven from Central is here to see you!
You know what I absolutely love? The way this guy's dressed. He looks like a Slavic soldier back in World War I on horseback.
Needed back at the fort!
And look at that fucking glorious mustache. Everyone had those back in World War I. Ice Guy was trying to save everyone.
Lieutenant General Raven from Central is here to see you!
She's conflicted. This guy is trying to kill everybody, but that's her job. If they kill everybody, who's going to be left for her to kill?
It looks like our time's already up.
Excuse me, General Armstrong. I'd like to ask a favor of you. Do you think you could con some information out of General Raven?
General Raven, sir. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask you to wait.
No, please, don't worry about it. It's my fault for dropping in like this.
General Armstrong should return at any moment now. This way, please.
Oh, and as you can see, I've brought a guest with me. If it's not too much trouble, then perhaps you would be so kind as to show him around the fort.
I'd appreciate it. Thanks, Major Miles.
Oh, shit.
Winry's apple pie. That was the first thing I wanted to do when I got my body back. But now, even that much may be out of reach forever.
It's so cute. He's such a boy. A boy. This is the first thing I'd want to do when I get my body back. An adult would say, this is the first person I want to do when I get my body back. Ah, the innocence of a child.
You'll have all the apple pie you could ever want. We're going to get our bodies back, and the monsters who have been messing with our country for all this time are going to pay. Just you wait.
I apologize for the chaos, sir. We were attacked yesterday.
By whom?
I think it's most appropriate to call it a monster. But fortunately, we were able to fend it off.
A monster? What do you mean?
We killed it, but it didn't die, sir.
Is that so?
I suspected that it originated in Drachma. But the Elric brothers... Didn't I mention? The Fullmetal Alchemist and his brother are here. I found it disturbing. They seem to know about this monster, but they wouldn't talk. Obviously, if we have a state alchemist doubling as a spy for Drachma, that's a serious problem. I've locked them up. Perhaps you'd like to speak with them.
Certainly. They won't tell you anything?
Correct. They said they came here to research living transmutation or something. What could be more suspicious? I distrusted them instantly. I had thought about torturing them to get the information, but I am a woman after all. The thought of hurting those boys... Let's just say I couldn't stand it.
Now that's rich. She would have tortured you in a second and not thought twice about it.
But General Armstrong, aren't you known as the Northern Wall of Briggs? Walls aren't so soft as that.
You know, General Raven, at my age, most women are expected to have had a child or two at least. Unfortunately, I'm well past that now.
Come now, surely men are lining up to have children with you.
Hardly, sir. I hate to say, but like everybody else, I'm growing older. And my body is too. That Drachman monster, though, it had an outstanding body. An immortal body. Like something from a dream.
What if I told you that very soon, it wouldn't be a dream anymore? Tell me, General, would you be interested in a legion of immortal soldiers?
He took the bait!
I mean, can I deny that I would be? Imagine that, an immortal slave that could roam the battlefield for all eternity. You've just defined Slavic heaven. Could you imagine what would happen if there was an immortal Slav? I love that little panda. Post-ended credits? Ah, no post-credits. Family Portrait is the next one. All right, let's take a quick 3-minute break and then we're going to watch the final episode. episode 36 Family Portrait. And then we're going to wrap it up, and then we're going to call the vote for the anime. Currently, it seems that RE0 is leading. If you have not voted, make sure you do vote. It seems that Attack on Titan and RE0 seem to be trading places, like they're playing hot potato. So if you haven't voted, make sure you do. All patrons, where the anime reactions are posted, Twitch subs and YouTube members are able to vote. Just make sure you hook up your account to the Discord and head over to the Council of Kuma Discord thread and vote. We're going to have a quick little break, and then we're going to watch the final episode. Then we're going to wrap up, officially call the vote, and we'll sort of go from there. All right, quick little intermission. I'm going to play a quick song for you guys.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.